Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining me again. Today I'm going to speak about prana balancing techniques. So I'm going to discuss three techniques with you. First technique is Anulom Vilom. But before we get into the techniques, I'll just briefly explain what prana is and why do we have to balance it. So prana is basically the life energy or the vayu energy which we inhale and exhale. So what happens is the life energy enters through your nostril and it gets passed through the channels which is Ida and Pingala. Ida is usually associated with feminine side of things or moon, and Pingala is more of the masculine, which is the sun. So both of these need to be in balance in order to realize or be fully conscious when you're doing meditation. So in any meditation, first thing they'll ask you to do is balance your prana, which is doing Anulom Vilom. So basically, what you do is you inhale through the left nostril, exhale through the right nostril. When you inhale and exhale, make sure your breath is very gentle. You don't have to be don't do that. It will just create tension and it will take more time for the prana to balance. So basically what you do is you just to hold the mudra, you can either do that mudra, you just hold it like that way, or you can hold it like that, three fingers up and like that. So that's the first method. The second method is you do Anulom Vilom but with hold. So it's called Antar and Bahya Kumbhak. So basically, when you inhale, you hold the breath until you feel like you have to exhale. Then you exhale through the right nostril, then hold again until you feel you want to inhale. And that process is usually quite intense. Usually it's done for third eye activation, or to put pressure on your Agna chakra, because with that it balances the prana as well as creates some pressure on the third eye, which gives you altered states of mind. So that's the second technique. The third technique is pretty much simple. There was an actually experiment done to show the power of the mind. So here I'll just demonstrate something. I've got a string attached to a coin. So you just hold your hand, rest your hand on a table or chair. You can do this at home. Try it for yourself, don't just believe me. So you hold it in your two fingers like that. Make sure it's still. Now in your mind, you need to order that this coin needs please rotate clockwise or please rotate anti-clockwise. You can ask it to move in any direction and you will be surprised it will start moving. So you don't have to close your mind or anything like that. You just look at the coin, and now in my mind I'm going go clockwise. So it's already started doing its thing. Bigger please. It's doing bigger circles now. So I can get it to move in any direction it wants. Anyone can do it. It's the power of the mind. You can either use that or you can use a gold chain or any chain with a pendant. Anything would work. So with that technique, I thought to myself, what if I include that in my prana balancing? So what if I give an order to my brain or mind, and have that intent to have equal amounts of air coming through the left and right nostril, and exhaling this equal amount of air through right and left nostril. So I've tried this and tested, and within few minutes your prana gets balanced. So how do you check whether your prana is balanced or not? So it's a very simple technique. You just hold your finger on your lips and then close your eyes. When you exhale, you will feel pressure on either of the nostril, either it would be left or right. So you need to check that. Once you've done any of the three techniques which I've shared, you will find that after a couple of minutes, the first few techniques will require like five minutes at least, doing like Anulom Vilom. But with this technique, 2 minutes is more than enough. So basically, you just hold and then just see. When you exhale, there would be equal amount of air coming through both the nostrils. When you inhale, it will be the same, and that's the best way to actually experiment. So if you have any questions in regards to these techniques, or you have any other question, please do write me in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks for joining me, and then I'll look forward to seeing you again in a new video. Thank you.